Monday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I tell you what, best damn evening of the week. Love it. Absolutely.
Especially after the weekend we had, brother.
No doubt. Right?
Mr. McGee.
What an awesome weekend. What's up, Mr. McGee? Good to see you, brother, man. I tell you what, we had some good auction items this weekend. Compliments of that awesome individual. What's up, Sweet Pea? Good to see you.
Yes. And some little personal tokens too. I received a keychain that I am dearly in love with from that individual.
Yeah, we got some good stuff. Jacob, he does some great work. Looking good, Chops. That's right. Look at that. Notice anything different? What's up, Mr. Clinkenberry? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, your chin's looking a little. Hey, Miss Heather, good to see you. Your chin's looking a little naked, bro.
Yeah, bro. I gotta breathe. Look, I can do the Harry pose now. That's my favorite Harry pose, and now I can pull it off.
What's up, Miss Miranda? Thank you for joining, as always. What's up, Mr. Baker? Good to see you, brother.
Jared?
Which shirt?
Our shirts?
That shirt?
Look, we matched and didn't even try.
No, that's a connection right there. That's a connection.
ESPN. Miss Medic, our on-stage personal EMS provider, we thank you so freaking much. I'm glad you were there. You helped tremendously. We had a little incident with an individual that got a little overheated and a little blood sugar on stage and went down, and she jumped right into action. Her and Doc Wilson jumped in there and got this dude triaged and got him feeling better, and we were back on the road.
Yep. No, it's good to see you this weekend. Appreciate all your support. What's up, Mr. Kyle Waller? Hey, he may be on the show here in a little bit.
I think so, maybe.
What's up? What's up, James Driver?
Bad's hanging out at the Cardinals game.
Look at
That's
that.
dedication, watching baseball and watching our silly mugs all at the same time.
I'm telling you what. I mean, well, baseball is kind of like a little bit of quick action, and then you just got to wait for a minute, and then, it's kind of, yeah.
So, dude, we have an action-packed show tonight. Number one, we're going to recap Bearded Theater. Number two, everybody's here for the big announcement, I'm sure. We're going to announce the totals we raised at Bearded Theater. And then we got Kyle Waller coming on to talk about White Oak Beard Supply and an online comp coming up and a little bit about his podcast he's got going on. So let's get into it, man. So we'll talk about a little bit about what you did Saturday because we were together all day here in a bit. But what'd you get into the rest of the weekend?
Well, man, it was my weekend was chock full of nothing but bearded community activities, right? We had our meet and greet Friday. Saturday was our comp. Sunday was kind of like a
I got it.
Yeah. But honestly, I think your weekend was a little more full. What's up, UConn? Good to see you, brother. Man, that man right there is just freaking unbelievable.
I'll tell you what, that is a solid human being. I love that brother to death.
I want to throw this out there real quick. I know we got a jam-packed show, but UConn, he wasn't able to make it. He was planning on coming up for our competition. He ended up overnighting raffle basket items as well as making a pretty healthy donation to the competition itself. So,
yes,
UConn,
sir.
Man, much love, my brother. Love you, man. Just, man, hats off. So, I guess speaking of one exciting thing I got to mention, I actually got my first Boston Scully. Look at that.
Woo! Look at that. He's in the cult now.
Yep. I'm in the cult.
And he's got four more on the way. That's how these hats work.
But hey, what's up, Miss Natalie? Good to see you this weekend. Thank you for coming up. Before we jump into your weekend, there's a young lady that is watching the show and she watches it all the time. Miss Miranda, can we pull that picture up? Give some congrats.
Can. I think Miranda's probably watched 28 at least of our 30 shows. She's a loyal supporter.
Probably all
and
30.
Just an amazing human. So
amazing human.
Just look at that. Huge shout out to Miranda.
Look at my girl.
She won this year's Special Olympics for Brown, Bartholomew, and Jackson County, the BBJ Athlete of the Year. So hats off to Miss Miranda. That is absolutely amazing. We're proud of
Yeah.
it.
Yes,
thank
we are proud of
Thank
you.
you again.
Yes,
Thank you
well
again for supporting
deserved.
the show.
We love
Yeah.
you, Miranda.
Yeah, that's
There
just
she is. See, she's
absolutely
watching
awesome.
tonight.
Yes, congratulations, girl.
And I
Proud of
said
you.
Jackson County instead of Jennings County. That's my apologies. All these J's throw me off.
We do have a few J counties around us. It's okay. No, great work, great work. What else? What else did you get into this weekend, man? I know after the competition, you're busy little beavers. Moving.
Absolutely, man. So Friday night we were with you at the meet and greet. Great time with the Eagles. Thank you everybody who came out. Made it an amazing time.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was a blast. And then Sunday we got up bright and early and packed my daughter Paige. Some people know her as Fern. That's her club name. And moved her to Purdue University. So she's got freshman week this week to learn the campus and get settled in, and then classes start next week for her. So exciting journey for an amazing young lady, not only academically, but growing in personal development and bettering her future. So we got a chance to do some photo ops. So
Look at
there's
that.
us in front of the official sign-in Purdue Let's Get Going sign. I'm sure that's not what it's called. But it's
You know
pretty
what's-
amazing.
You know what's interesting is as we segue into this weekend at the Crump, you know, one of our first tasks was removing a boiler, and now she's going to be a boiler maker. So
Do you
I
know
don't
how many
that's just-
times she makes that joke and I don't get it? She does it all the time. She's like, so this is anti-crumpware because boiler.
We were on the
No.
way up there, and she was saying that. We were both like, "What? What are you talking about?"
So we got her
Yeah.
all in and settled. I've got to talk to her today a little bit. She's up there exploring, having a good time. So I think she's going to do just fine. But for a dad, watching her walk up those stairs and have to back out of that parking lot, I was like, you know what? I've slept in my car before. I might just stay here for a bit. Camp here for a
Dude,
couple days.
Oh my gosh. I
But-
can only imagine. I can only imagine the feels y'all were going through, dude. Proud, scared, excited, sad, just ugh.
In Paige's words, just letting the caterpillar fly out into a beautiful butterfly.
That sounds exactly like what she would say.
Exactly. what
wait
she
for-
said.
And then wait for the butterfly to fall, and I can pin it to a cool arrangement and create some artwork out of it.
Yeah. So, anyway, so I have been wore out. It was a long day to say the least. I was out past midnight 2 nights in a row, and that's just not my style no more, man. I can't hang.
You're getting old, bro.
I am, and I feel it. So,
Yes, you
What
will,
do you-
Natalie.
what do you say we get this thing rolling and talk about what we did Saturday with some great individuals?
I think we should. There's some numbers that I'm just stupid excited to be able to share with some folks. But we thought it would be awesome to have our treasurer on as well as Jess on our show last week talking about the Crump. But to pull them on, we can share a surprise announcement with Jess of what we were able to raise, as well as let the man, the myth, the legend, James Driver Tech.
Mr. Tech.
Our treasurer and all things technical guru come on and help share some of that information. So I said, let's do it. Let's pull them on.
Yeah, if you knew how many times this guy saved our asses.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's bring him in, Stash.
Let's do it. You want me to hit the buttons?
I got one if you got the other.
I'll
Hey
hit the
guys,
other.
what's up?
Hey, everybody.
What's up, Jess?
What's up, Tech? What's up, Miss
Hey.
Jess?
Look at Tech with the fancy background.
I know.
See,
I was
Would you expect anything less from me?
No.
no, but you look
It takes-
magical with all this tracers behind you.
all right, so we got to talk after the show because it takes me like 10 minutes to get this POS behind me stuck on the wall out on every week. You know what I mean? I'm like at a 30-minute, and you probably did it in like 2 clicks and a shake of a lamb's tail.
Yep.
A lamb's tail. Wow.
So that's freaking awesome. So if we can, I want to start first, if possible, if I can just jump in. Jess, I know this is the first event. Well, really the first kind of big event that you've been able to host at the Crump. And you're obviously your first time being around some of us beardos and weirdos. I'm curious of what your overall impression was of being able to have some of these amazing human beings in your baby. The Crump is your baby, right?
The Crump has definitely been my baby, the bane of my existence on some days. It's been a wide range. But amazing doesn't even cover all the people that came through those doors and hung out and competed. And yeah, it was honestly, I mean, it was overwhelming. At one point, I just went and like hid in my office because it all hit me at once that we had finally done it. And we had people in this building and we were having an event and it hit me. And I'm not exactly the crying type, but I was misty-eyed. And so I went and hid in my office, which is where I'm at now.
Love you.
We love you,
Back
Jess.
at you. Y'all were unbelievable.
That's awesome. That makes me happy to hear that. I mean, a year, just over a year ago, I fell in love with this community, and it only took a little bit, and it was like, wow, what a group of people that are kind and generous and giving and loving and supportive, and it's amazing. So I'm not surprised, but glad that you're kind of walking away with the same thoughts.
Oh, yes. And I actually was telling someone, I'm like, I kind of missed some of them already. We were aggravating each other and walking around and having fun. I'm like, it's kind of quiet in here. It kind of sucks.
That's crazy. You are dealing with the post-comp blues as well. We all deal with it.
Yeah, we all feel it when we walk
I
away.
was not expecting that. Y'all didn't warn me about that was a possibility.
Yeah, I'm suffering from it bad. I'm already ready for another one.
Well, that's what I was joking with him. I'm like, how often can you have these? I was just thinking.
We try to
So,
make our rounds.
We do. So for those who haven't been keeping up and paying attention, we had Bearded Theater, the first one. It's our second big comp ever at the Crump here in Columbus, Indiana. That's right, Taxi Phil, the 4 F's: family, friends, fun, and fundraising. That's what it's all about, sir.
Okay.
And appreciate you again. Just amazing MC, brother.
Yes, thank you, Taxi, for emceeing the
Super
event.
excited. But
Great
we got a couple picks here that I want to throw up before we get into the totals. Some fun that we had
You're
over
killing
the
me,
weekend.
Smalls. You're killing me.
I know it. The anticipation. So we had our we had our meet and greet at the Eagles, just a couple blocks from the Crump on Friday night. Just a couple. I was able to take some pictures on Friday. I did not do so well on Saturday. It's me and Joker. So sorry. Yeah, it's me taking selfies. So, yeah.
Hey, at least you got pictures. I didn't.
I did take some. And by the way,
Hey,
Yukon, if you're
Look
watching,
at the
that's
pecker
the.
on that feller.
I'm telling you what, it's Van Gogh's Starry Night meets a rooster. I mean, how could that is the best shirt I think I've ever seen, quite frankly.
Love it.
Shannon, I saw you on the show earlier. So, but anyway, Yukon had sent a raffle item as well as an extra item for Mr. Shannon. So here's you and I and Jaeger Bomb out of Beard Mob,
Beard Mob.
Tennessee.
That was great to see the few of them guys come up, man. That was really nice.
Yep. And those that watching, if you're, hey, we're part of Beard Mob, Indiana, part of Beard Mob, and that's just a howdy. It's a hello, how you doing, what you doing. It's not
How
anybody
you
flipping
doing?
off like negative. So just a reminder. And by the way, that's Doc Wilson out of Hoosier Beard Alliance. That, he's even getting into fun, right?
We call it the mob salute.
The mob salute. You are absolutely correct. If you're still watching, I
Look at
love
those
you.
two gentlemen.
Yes.
Who's that full bearded guy? He looks kind of weird.
Yeah. They look familiar.
Looks a
Yeah,
little
one
different after this weekend.
one shout out, man. We had some folks from Beard Mob, New York, drive all the way.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, what the what?
Really?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, that is
Seriously?
awesome. I
So
didn't know
just-
how far people came from.
Clueless. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes.
I actually got a chance to meet this guy when I went up to Syracuse for a competition. We talked for a long time and talked about it, and I gave him, some information on it. And then we're sitting at the meet and greet Friday night, and they walked through the door, and I about fell over. That was so awesome.
I walked
You're
in, I
not
saw them
New
sitting
York
there, I was
representing.
floored.
Yeah, we're friends on Facebook, and and I was like, man, that dude looks familiar. Really? No. What's up, Boo? Good to see you, brother.
Fuck.
And then here, I'll throw on a hey, what's up? There's our LT. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you this weekend.
Yep.
Good to hang out with you. So I got a couple pictures. Man, inside the comp, terrible. I did not take hardly any pictures. Too busy running around ragged. But here's old Stinky, yourself, and me, rocking those badass looking Bearded Theater shirts.
Yes.
Brought to you by Bearded Flamingo.
That's right. Well,
Oh,
speaking
that's a
of Bearded
wonderful follow-up there.
Flamingo, there's Miss Carrie from Bearded Flamingo and Aaron D. Johnston and yourself getting set up there as we're getting ready to roll. And then there's a couple good Schaefer prostate. You all been watching the show. We've been raising money for some hair loss activities going to take place at the competition. We got Mr. Shooter Johnston right here, who went ahead and shaved off that mustache live, right? He's now
Live.
full-fledged whaler. And I don't care what they say. I like whalers. They're okay. What's up, Postman?
Nobody likes a whaler, but I sure love quite a few of them. Hey, look at that guy.
Look at that. Look at that, Joker. Shaved his-
Everyone all the way. He shaved his head and went dirty chops.
Now, y'all didn't warn me about that part, and I had been up front doing stuff, and I walk in, and then there's a guy on the stage shaving his head. I'm like, what is going on? Because nobody told me about that part. I'm like, why the hell are they cutting hair on stage? What is going on? And then they told me
We
why. I'm
should-
like, that is awesome.
We should have put him in the electric chair and strapped him in. That would have been great.
Oh, that
Yes.
would have been great.
Dude,
Missed
that-
opportunity.
Yeah.
that would have been pretty
Notes
cool.
for
And
next
then-
year.
And then finally,
Hey, Brian.
what's
Ware.
up, man? So good to see Brian out in public this weekend. Love you, brother, man.
Absolutely. That's his second appearance at Bearded Theater, and it's much appreciated.
No, yeah, he was at our comp last year. That's
Oops.
awesome. But yeah, this dude right here, sitting
I said it wrong.
to my right or to my left, you know what I mean? Now, yeah, went chops. Well, you can see him in the image over there. But yeah, done went chops. Look how pretty you are.
Done went and done it.
Yeah. So, as we were obviously focused from a comp perspective on raising money for the Crump. But we also had a side hustle going on for Schaefer Prostate that Ron had started and wanted to raise some awareness. We've had patches and hell, I've been selling koozies of, how self-deprecating is that, right?
If you don't own one of those, you're missing out.
But no, we were able to raise some money for two charities. One, Schaefer Prostate, which men's health is important, but also, not I'm going to say more importantly, but Bearded Theater, that beautiful background right behind Tech. We were able to do some good shit. Yes, sir.
Hey, so another quick shout out before we announce totals, because this was definitely a huge part of totals, is this woman right here and Sweet Pea both. They worked on this raffle table. How many raffles did you have?
It was 53 raffles, and then 5 auction items.
That's awesome.
Very nice.
I would not have wanted that task of putting that all together.
No.
Taxi
Taxi
Phil,
Phil.
so proud, man. Look for it to continue. We're not going to let it die with just one fundraising event. We're going to keep it going. So keep your eyes peeled.
No.
More to come.
No, you're absolutely right. And to be honest with you, we also had a cold weather clothes drive as well. If you didn't want to pay the entry fee, we also bring jackets, gloves, scarves, and stuff like that we can distribute to.
I got 3 large garbage bags at home, and I know there's 2 totes still at the Crump of
Yes.
coats and hats. And
Yeah. It's awesome.
So talk about spreading the love, right? We really kind of spread the love and trying to. Man, is everybody anxious? Is everybody like wanting to hear this total?
I mean, it's like they want to know.
But we're all about charity, right? We're all charity minded. That's what we do every day, and trying to give back, however, wherever we can. So
And
All
that's
right,
what
all
a
right, no-
theater's about, too. That's exactly what the theater is about. Building community, building memories. That's the whole purpose of this place. And that's why it was so important to me to get those doors open.
Absolutely. I haven't
Well
spoke to
said.
one person about the Crump that didn't have fond memory or memory with the grandparents or everybody. Everybody I've talked to has had an experience.
True story.
Absolutely.
Our photographer has already reached out and said that they want to come back next year. And any other like events that you need help with.
That's
She loves
awesome.
the theater.
Like
That is so amazing.
they had so much fun. Her and her son. And
Oh.
EJ, the one-eyed historian, he put a really cool write-up.
I saw a post on Facebook. That was awesome.
That
Yes.
was the photographer's son. Yeah.
Okay. Because
Yes.
that's the hard
One-eyed
part.
historian. Look him up on social media. He's awesome.
Yes,
Great.
those pictures were unbelievable. And that's the hard part. Like me, I'm in the trenches, right? So I'm not stopping to take pics and selfies. And people yell at me all the time. Why didn't you take a picture? I'm a little busy, just a little, than to stop and take pics all the time. So it's nice when people come in because they're capturing it for us. And then Piper, my intern, she's making a collage out of them. So
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
I've seen probably over 100 pics posted from this comp already, and our
Yeah.
photographer photos won't even be ready for another week or so. So
Yeah. Yeah. So please be
Awesome.
patient for the event pictures. No, it's gonna be awesome. So
All right,
we're getting blown up. I'm sure Jess is eager to
This
know.
is
And
gonna strangle you.
let's put
All right.
Tech on blast to drop the news since he's Mr. Treasure Bearer.
Yep, treasurer. Why don't you share some good news, bro?
Well, first, y'all gonna hate me. I just want to say it's an honor to be able to be there with the amazing, the greats, the people, to be on stage with the judges and the amazing Taxi Phil, of course, to watch those people walk across those stage. Some people that are first timers. I ran into people from high school that I hadn't seen since high school that Ron's been trying to get into the Beard Mob, and I watched him walk across the stage not once but twice. That was so
And take
awesome
trophies
watching those
home.
and take trophies home. We watched people from I saw my friend come out from a real good friend of mine, and he came out and took some pictures and stuff, so it was really cool.
Yeah.
He donated to get in, so
one
That
of
was
our
pretty cool.
volunteers won
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
really cool.
Yeah.
We had an amazing time. It was cool. All the vendors were great. The beer was great. Let me just say that Crump Porter was on point. That
It
was
was
Yeah.
good
amazing.
stuff. Ooh, I'm glad
Shout
we
out
went
to
with the
Swanzig.
sweet cups. That was a good idea.
I'm gonna need
good,
some more
good,
of
good
that.
call. Yep. Shout out to Swanzig's Pizza for providing the beer. It was a good pale ale and a really good chocolate peanut butter porter. That was
That
pretty
order
tasty.
was fire.
That
Really
porter. whew.
Yeah, we
call.
floated that keg.
Yeah, well, it was fun. It was amazing. I had a great time. Everybody had a great time. I don't think anybody walked away unhappy. So yeah, it was
I would
cool.
agree.
Let's make some people more happy.
All right. So can we get a drum roll, please? You know what we didn't do? The intro.
We'll do that here in a little bit. It's okay.
I swear.
Oh,
all right.
Fucking where you
So-
live.
Cliffhanger. Look at you.
Love
I
it.
know how to build that suspense. All right. So a grand total on an aspect, we were able to raise $8,709. Just as us, yes, just as us as a charity. Now I know, Jess, you were projecting we would make, 10 grand. So let's make it 10 grand. So we raised $1,330 for Shave for Prostate. So that puts us over our grand total of 10 grand.
Oh my gosh.
Collectively.
Collectively.
Technicalities, technicalities. Come on.
My goodness. My goodness.
Oh my God.
It makes my heart happy. It doesn't matter. It was a great time. We raised an amazing amount of money. Great to see some smiling faces. I watched my kids get up on stage too for the first time to compete. So it was a
did
great
so
time.
Good.
They did.
Anthony and
So
Casey's
cute.
kids were the first time too.
No,
There were a lot of first timers, and they did an amazing job. It was so cool.
No, that is freaking phenomenal. I was hoping to get north of 8. I was hoping for 10 actually. I think Ron was kind of hoping for 8, and we were kind of in the middle. But no, holy shit, that's just absolutely phenomenal. And you know what? It could not have happened, first and foremost, without this young lady sitting over here in the corner being such a great partner. And with the Crump, Jess, you're an amazing person, and your crew are absolutely amazing. And and everybody out there watching, everybody who attended, those who sent in donations, and those who have supported Schaefer Prostate and everything that we've been trying to do. I mean, we literally just mentioned like 3 different charities that we were trying to do simultaneously. And I first thought Ron was crazy as shit trying to cover so many things. I'm like, what the hell? But that is so damn impressive. We more than doubled what our competition raised last year. And quite frankly,
we're going to do it again.
Next year, I want to double it again. Yes.
Let's do it.
We can do that.
Let's do it.
Wow. You have no idea how far that 8+ grand will go here, because this whole project, the amount of work we've been able to do, we get discounted materials and discounted labor. And so 8 grand goes a long freaking way in this building, a long way. So see, now I'm getting all teary-eyed again. I'm going to find y'all. I know where some of you live.
We'll find you first.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be
You
there.
know
in the
where
next
I'm
couple
at.
days.
I live here.
I'm sure we'll be there in the next few days.
So
I can't. Thank you.
Tech, real quick, if you don't mind checking the PayPal for the competition.
All right, sure. Just a moment. Let me just pull this up real quick.
Thank you, Boo. It means a lot, brother, man. We put our hearts into this. The whole chapter did, and it shows because we came out successful. So, charity wins, the Crump wins. My heart's full. That's what it's about, boys, girls.
So hopefully it's going through, but nonetheless, 8,700 is too fucking close to 9 grand.
That's nice.
Yeah, it should say $9,009 now.
It should now. Yes, it should now. Thank you.
What?
Thank you,
I love a
Stash,
good
for your
whole
amazing
number.
donation. Yes, it's wonderful.
$9,000.
That's
awesome.
Are you serious? Okay, now you guys got me. Now you're all in trouble.
But you got it. We can't stop. We can't stop at 8,700. That's just like no. That's not gonna work for me.
7's an odd number. You can't have an odd number.
Yes. No, we can't have odd numbers. Yeah,
Jess,
the taxi Phil.
No for allowed back.
Of course, you're welcome back. You're always welcome back, Taxi.
No, we gotta ask Jess. She may be like, "Holy shit, you guys are too crazy for me."
No, after I was actually brainstorming yesterday and thinking about because of the the coats and the hats and all that stuff, and I was thinking there's so many ways we can still do stuff building up for you guys, where people can do curbside at the Crump and they'll just swing by and drop it off. We'll give them free popcorn. There's so many things that we can do
That's
to help
awesome.
with all your charities. And yeah, I'm mad at you guys now.
Well, we love you.
You ain't mad. We got a $9,000 check coming to you.
Yeah, we need a big check. We gotta get y'all a big
what-
check.
that sounds super. Yeah, we need a big check out front with a picture, kind of deal, a
Yes.
little photo op.
I'll
It's not
make
about
the
the
call
photo
tomorrow
op.
on the big check.
We're gonna put it
Yeah.
up on the marquee.
Yay!
Yes.
Yep.
Speaking of the marquee, I have
Oh
to
my
show
god!
this
Yeah,
photo.
I did not share that picture. I meant to save it for last. Thank you for calling that out because we need to go
Oh,
back
well,
to that.
she brought it up, so I have to share this photo. There was several pictures posted of the marquee, but this photo, I think Aaron Light caught this photo. Absolutely phenomenal. You can read everything on the marquee, the lights, you can see the posters, the entranceway, the ticket booth. It's just
Oh,
a great photo.
Yeah,
That's
it is an amazing
beautiful.
photo.
No, that's
I-
I tell you
I
what,
think-
seeing our name in lights on that marquee put some dust in my eyes.
I think the Crump Facebook page needs a new background photo.
We can definitely come up with stuff if you want something else up there. But what still amazes me is when I got the keys to this place, the marquee said cup on one side and crumb on the other.
yep.
Cup crumb.
Yeah. And I was like, we're getting close to losing a letter we don't want to lose on one side. We got to get
No.
it fixed. And so that's what's so funny is our neon guy is his name is Ron Rice. So
I
when
know.
this Ron Rice called me, I was so freaking confused.
She was.
Yeah, and
I
here, so
started
yeah,
with- I
add a
started
layer
with
of
the year
confusion.
before trying to get into the Chrome.
Yeah. No,
Yep.
you did. But to add the layer of confusion is Ron Rice is actually my neighbor, and it's not you.
I know.
There's seven in Columbus. But hey, quick pause. I wanted to read this. This is from the charity Zero Prostate. That the money that we raise is going to. So everybody can read that on the screen. I'm not going to read it because I can't read. But
Awesome. Thank you
but
for
yeah,
joining, Abby.
we appreciate everything that you guys do, and we're going to continue raising money for you, Abby. And we'll get you the check very soon, and hopefully another one after that. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Good.
It's so cool
good-
she popped
good
in.
stuff. Oh my gosh.
That's great stuff.
I love it. I love it. My heart is so full. I just
$9,000. I need to update the banner. Hold on, I gotta update the banner. That's crazy.
Yes, I say happy dance too.
Yeah.
Yep, we did it. You did it. Not to steal anything from Talking Beards. One of my favorite phrases. If you watch podcasts, Talking Beards, Scott and Sakura and Aaron Johnston on Tuesday evenings, Talking Beards. You did it. Yeah. Hey, guess what? You did it.
We did it.
That you
Yep.
did plus some.
Love it. Love it.
Now around here we say done did it, damn it.
Done did it, damn it.
There we go. Yeah, we done did it. We done did it. And we got more to do. We're going to do it again next year. Even better.
Plenty more to do.
Yes.
Even more gooder.
Can't wait. That's gonna be awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All
Can't
right.
thank y'all
Well,
enough.
we could talk about bearded theater all night, but we have a guest backstage.
Yep.
You
We got
do.
some more. We got some more good shit to do. So,
Well-
Jess, thank you.
Thank you to
Thank
everyone.
you both.
And I'm gonna hug y'all whenever I see you, and then, I don't know, Tech might get a little punch in the arm for dragging it out. But
Sneaky.
thank you so much. Y'all have an amazing evening. And now I'm gonna go cry off camera, okay?
Sounds good.
I love you, Jess. Thank
Love
you for
Jess.
everything.
Love y'all
Love you, girl.
too. See
Thank you.
ya.
See ya.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for popping
Love you,
on
brother.
and sharing such amazing news. Love you, bro.
No problem. Love you guys too.
So cool.
Awesome.
I'm going to.
Bye, Miss Meg.
You believe that? What's up, Eric? Man, thank you so much for coming, bro. Really appreciate you driving all the way down, man. Good to see you. Good to meet you. All right, man. Well, we got another pretty cool dude waiting backstage here. What do you think? Should we drop the intro or should we jump right into it, man? Part of me's
I
like,
say we kill the intro and sake of time because I want to talk to this good gentleman.
yeah, I'm thinking the same. Let's get Mr. Waller on here. What do you think?
Bring him on in, buddy.
Sounds good. What's up, Josh Colley? Good to see you, brother. It's been a minute.
How the hell can I follow that? First of all, I can't follow that. I mean, you could have
You mean
canceled
you don't have
me for the
$9,000?
no, but I do. Hold on a minute. I do have this.
Oh,
Got
snap.
hardware.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
Natalie,
Just
good.
had to
Glad
throw
you had a
that
good
out there.
time.
yeah, it was great. I mean, just to piggyback off that real quick, as I told you before, no complaints. Even though it was hot, it was a kick-ass event, and
Thank you.
$9,000. I mean, holy fuck! Pardon my language, but I mean that's love right there. That is love.
No,
What's up?
You're-
What's up,
you're
Boo
good.
Font?
I'm
Yeah.
the same.
And that's-
I'm the same. Holy fuck! Seriously, it's crazy.
These trophies are awesome. They're great.
Look at that.
We had some creative trophies this year. I loved it.
They did, yeah.
No, we definitely tried to
But-
keep with the theme. All our trophies and everything. We tried to have some really themed stuff, and I think it worked out.
Yeah, it was a good time, good event. But yeah, thanks for having me on, gentlemen. I know I'm not the best spokesperson, but I'm the spokesperson for the White Oak Beard Supply. So yeah. So thanks for having me
Yeah,
on to talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I appreciate you coming on, Kyle. We've known each other for about. I keep playing now. I get to play the year card, and instead of the newbie card, I get to play the year card. I'm a year in. I'm a year in.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Yeah, but you've
12
done
days.
like 2 years in 1 year, so
Yeah, true.
So we'd reached out to Jared Manis of White Oak and thought about having him on, and he has a crazy work schedule, and so he's like, man, Kyle's my dude. What if you had him on? We can talk about White Oak, and we can talk about an online competition that he's throwing. I think you're kind of the right hand man helping with that. But we wanted to come on and plug that, and I know you got something special kind of in the works in the background as well. So maybe we can talk a little bit about that. First off, tell us a little bit about you, and then we can jump into White Oak. Now, for those who might not
Lord
know
have
you.
mercy. Well, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Kyle Waller. I'm probably the most outspoken guy in the breeding community, next to let's say Mrs. Carla Schiebler, which love her. Right, she's probably more outspoken than I am. I'm just outspoken behind the scenes. Okay, but I've been doing the whole breeding thing now for 8 years. Been around different clubs, in the breeding community. Took some time off like everybody else during COVID, but then I jumped back into it, and I love it, man. Wouldn't give it up for anything. No, I wouldn't do it.
absolutely.
No,
But I've been with White Oak now. Part of them being their ambassador now for about 6 months. So I've helped that grow as a company. But which is awesome that I'm on here tonight because August is actually their 1 year anniversary.
Nice.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's hard to
They've
do
been
in a
around
hero
now for a
company.
year. Yeah.
Tough.
They started back in August of last year, and they've been around now for a year. So, yeah.
There we go. I was
That
just
is
looking
right.
at
And I'll be honest with you. I didn't realize that White Oak was established in 2022 until we loaded up this artwork. I had an assumption that it had been around a little bit longer. So I learned something actually as we were setting up for the show. And I've
Nope.
and in my year, I've heard White Oak come across many times. So
Well,
that's pretty cool. Happy anniversary.
I tend to flood the Facebook page with White Oak a lot, and not because I'm an ambassador, but because I believe in the product, and I believe in any hardworking individual out there who wants to put their mind into something and do something for good, and even help out the local community because they do a lot of stuff and where they live at, for their local community. So I had to jump on board and be a part of it.
Right on.
Absolutely.
Right on.
Appreciate it.
I
But
guess-
yeah,
Go ahead.
I don't know whatever you were gonna say.
I was gonna say so. So I mean, any particular product that jumps out at you that you would recommend? From
Man.
I know there's some oils and there's some bombs here.
Yeah, there's oils and bombs. I tell you, one of my favorites is one called Papa Bill's Tobacco, which that scent is actually named after Jared's grandfather. So yeah, Jared's grandfather and Jared's dad actually used to have a tobacco farm.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so that was Jared's first oil, pretty much, and that was for his father and his grandfather.
He put his heart into that one.
He did, yeah. And then the name came from the street that he used to live on, that he grew up on. It was called Big White Oak Road, and
Oh, wow.
Okay.
and there's actually
I like
a
it.
name for the Brit oil called Big White Oak. So,
Okay.
but
Nice.
all the scents are amazing. I can't tell you that I love one more than I love the other. I love them all.
Right. Well, so I don't use a whole lot of product, but I do like, and honestly, being a smoker, I do like a tobacco scent. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it can go south. But I have had a chance to smell some of the product at a couple different events we've been to. I know he's been vending, and
Yeah.
I have to agree, he definitely has some good smelling products.
Yeah, I got a chance
oh,
to
yeah.
see the products down in Kentucky, and I
That's a
enjoyed
real
the
good one
smell.
right there. Sweet Kentucky bourbon is great. And the beautiful thing is that I have a discount code for people. Yeah. I mean, I actually have two, but I'll give you the most important one. It's WOBS10. That's White Oak Beard Supply 10. So WOBS10. And that will give you 10% off your order. And there's
Nice.
free shipping. Free shipping on anything. You can order one bottle, free shipping. That's only in the
shit.
continental U.S. though. So
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
WOBS
10, the number 10.
right on. No, I appreciate you sharing
And-
that.
And since before we really get into the meat and potatoes, since it is their 1 year anniversary, they're actually doing a giveaway.
Oh,
Yeah. So go to the Facebook page, White Oak Beard Supply Facebook page, and you'll look for. I don't know if you can see it, but you look for
Yep.
that logo
Yeah.
right there, right? You share that out, and you tag somebody in it. They can be bearded or mustachioed, and share it out, and then you'll be entered in to win a year's supply of beard oil.
nice.
So
Damn.
that's a bottle, one bottle a month.
Good call, Charms. I agree. It's good looking
Yeah,
chops.
they are looking great. Yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen.
A year supply. So go check out White Oak Beard Supply. Give them a like, give them a share, and jump in at take an opportunity to win a year supply. Holy hell, that's a hell of a giveaway.
Yeah. Now they're and it's the thing is, you can choose whatever oil you want to be. So if you have one particular oil that you like, you can get that oil for the whole year.
12 times.
So you get to pick out which scent you like every single month. So you don't have to just get, here's our lineup. That's what you get. No, if you want that scent more than once, you get that scent more than once.
That's
Right
awesome.
on. Right on.
That's a hell of a giveaway.
That
It
is a
is.
hell of a giveaway. And I want to also kind of plug. I mean, Kyle, I know you're here repping proxying for Jared. Jared, this is not his main gig, right? He's got his normal
No.
grind. This is
He is
his kind of side hustle, right? So I mean,
Yeah, this is
Jared's
his
not
side
able to be
hustle.
here because he's at work. So
Yeah, he works for he works for Pepsi, and then he is also the father of two toddlers. Yes.
shit, if that don't keep you busy, right? No doubt.
Yes, it does. Yeah,
That's impressive.
he's a busy individual, but he works a lot of hours, and I'm surprised he was on here earlier, so he probably still is on here. So those of you who don't know him, get to know him. He's a great guy, great human being.
No, he's a good dude. I've had the pleasure of meeting him a couple times, and like I said, wanted to get him on. Yeah. So I'm glad you could be on to help support.
Oh, man.
Because
Yeah.
we're all about supporting one another, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's all about doing good shit for the community. It doesn't matter what you do in the community as long as it's good. That's all that matters.
No,
Nailed
you're-
it.
Which
that's kind of a good segue as we move
Yep.
into another reason why we wanted to have you on. So, so Jared's doing an online competition for his brother, sister-in-law, and more importantly, his nephew. I'll go ahead and pull up this image, but it's Jackson's Miracle Beard Competition. It's an online. Good to see you this weekend, Harry. Hopefully your flights chill out. But Jackson's Miracle Beard Competition. It's an online comp. It's this Sunday. There's
It
some
is.
information. Go check it out. I mean, it's easy to join. It's easy to support. It's not like you got to travel anywhere other than in front of your camera phone to take a picture and submit it and enter.
Yeah,
And,
I mean,
and all-
so I even have information for that if people want it about how to, how you can register. So there's a couple
Okay.
different ways you can pay for it. You can PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, but the email for the PayPal, if everybody's listening, is jaredmanis33@yahoo.com. Okay? And that's only a $10 donation. Now, if you want to give more than $10, you can give more than $10. Now, if you want to actually like submit your photo, there's a different email address for that as well. And that's whiteoakbeardsupply@gmail.com, where you can submit your photo. Now, with that, because it is an online thing, and because really, Jared came to me a couple weeks ago prior to his brother and sister-in-law really going to the hospital, because they went really fast. The baby was actually born a little bit early because of the heart condition that the baby has. So Jared came to me and said, "Hey, what do you think about doing this online beard competition?" It is only going to be 4 categories. Yes, and it is going to be judged by an awesome whaler. Brian Coyne will be one of the judges. Yeah, Brian Coyne will be a judge.
He's a good dude.
Bridget Rook, Ray from Breeding Without Borders will be a judge.
Right on.
And Daniel from the North Hair Florida Society, he will also be a judge. But
hell yeah.
Yeah, so there's going to be a category for beards, and that encompasses all shapes and all sizes of beards. There's going to be a Whiskerina category that's both realistic and creative. There's going to be a mustache cat. Yep, all in one. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a mustache category. That's both styled and natural. And then you'll have a category for partial. So you'll have your goatees and your chops, all right? Your chops and your whalers. They'll all be in one category as well. We would have loved to have made it bigger, but with the way that things are, and with trying to get the money to them. So what it benefits, for those who don't know, Jared's brother and sister-in-law just had a baby. What's up, Joseph? Nice to see you, brother. Yeah, baby Jackson.
Yeah, I'll show some while you're talking. I'll show some pictures of baby Jackson.
Yeah. So that is. There will be a freestyle as well. So forgot about that. So there's actually 5 categories, not 4. So Jared's brother and sister-in-law just had a lovely baby Jackson. Baby Jackson has a heart defect, hypoplastic left heart syndrome, and he's going to be having 4 surgeries, one which he has tomorrow. Right? And these surgeries are very vital for him to be able to live. So right now, as of this moment, he's in the NICU at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. And during this whole time, they're having to miss work, to be away from work and be away from family down there, to be up here with the baby Jackson. So all the money raised will go towards them and whatever they need, to help with the baby Jackson.
Absolutely,
No,
man.
it's heart goes out.
Touches my heart.
Yeah,
Heart
goes out
it's
to
hard
mom and dad.
it's hard to talk about sometimes because it's I don't know. We're lucky enough as human beings to be able to be where we are today. But newborns like that who are and they knew automatically when he was born. They knew going into it that he was going to have these heart surgeries. So they were prepared that way, but really, nothing really prepares you for that as a parent. To know that thank God, that's why they're calling it Jackson's Miracle Beard Competition. So
Yeah, and it's what an amazing cause. And I know I have not registered yet. We talked a little bit backstage, but I'm getting in this. If anything, just to support. Right? It's just about
something
community.
fun to do, and a way to support them at the same time.
And you don't have to leave your house. You can submit.
You can do it with no pants.
Yeah, you can do it with no shirt. I don't care as long as you do it. All right. Yeah, you don't have to leave your house. You can just show love on your couch without leaving the house. The show is going to be aired on StreamYard. It's actually going to be aired on the Breeding Without Borders Facebook page.
Okay.
Nice.
So we'll have a live show that night to announce the winners. All right. But the judging will start at 2:00 on Sunday. So as long as you get your pictures in by 2:00 on Sunday, you're in. You're in like Flynn. You know, there will be prizes. Those aren't done yet, so I can't show what they look like.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately,
Fair enough.
but
Gotta
there
keep
will
some
be
secrets.
awards. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a mock-up. I'm going to tell you, it goes along with what this competition's about. It's pretty cool. It's pretty heartwarming.
Well, I can tell you
Yeah.
personally, it's not about the accolades of walking home. It's about supporting a good cause. But
Bingo.
like you said, Postman. Yep, good vibes.
Yeah, Jackson. I can tell you right now, he's got an awesome uncle.
I guarantee it.
This was Jared's baby. This was all Jared's idea. So props for Jared to be the one to be like, hey, let's do this.
Nope,
Absolutely.
good call. I'm glad
Yeah.
we could have you on to not
Yeah,
only
yeah.
obviously plug White Oak, but also it's a pretty cool and important cause within the community that we all can rally around and help support. So
Yep. And which he actually just messaged me because of this podcast so far. He's had 2 more people register.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, the power of the Facebook, the book of faces.
Yeah, I know.
no, good
That's-
call.
The power of the message. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
Yep.
You get the message out there, and hopefully people hear it, and hopefully people understand.
If it don't tug at your heart, you need to seriously reevaluate yourself.
No, yeah. I mean, how can not supporting something like this not tug at your heartstrings? I mean, seriously.
My wife, she laughs every time she sees pictures because he's wearing little booty slippy socks. And she goes, do they expect him to get up and walk all of a sudden? Because
Oh,
those are for,
I didn't think of that. That's hilarious.
because he's got little slipper things on the bottom of his feet. I'm like, well, it's a miracle. He might be able to.
Hey,
You know-
he takes off running. You don't want him to slip for sure.
Yeah.
That's as I'd say it's probably standard issue, but the fact that they've got little babies with the non-slip socks is kind of funny.
It is kind of funny. Yeah.
Humorous.
But yeah, that's what it's all about. It's all about doing good shit for people who really don't know what the bearding community is all about. They know that Jared owns a beard oil company, but they don't know what we're all about. They don't know that there's thousands of people out there that can raise $9,000. I mean, come on now. They don't know that. So let's show the Jared's brother and sister-in-law and baby Jackson what the bearding community can do.
Absolutely.
Let's show the love.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well said, brother. Well
Oh
said.
man,
Definitely
that's
go
what it's all about.
Definitely go jump on, get registered. Don't wait till the last minute. I know we all try not to, but we all end up doing it. So don't wait till the last minute. Let
Yeah.
these people see the numbers of registrations rolling in. Just let them know that they got the support of the bearded community, and then we're going to raise some money for Baby Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah, and like I said, you can find all the information. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, you can go over to the White Oak Beard Supply Facebook page and find that. And I believe, the deadline to register, let's say by 2 p.m. on Sunday, Don, because that's
Yep.
when the judging is going to start. So as long as you get your picture in by 2 p.m. on Sunday, you'll be fine.
Nice.
You've got like 5 full days.
Well,
Well,
I know
6.
it's short notice, but it's all for charity.
Look. There's another registration right there.
There you go.
Awesome.
Thank you. Hey,
Awesome.
Don Wayne's a great individual.
He-
Appreciate
Love
he's
me
a
some
good-
Postman.
He's a good
I need to
dude.
speak with that individual, and I've been too busy. So we're going to get together soon, Mr. Postman.
Yeah. He's
Well,
a good-
now
he's a
that you're an empty nester, so to speak, I think you'll have some time to speak to some people.
The thing is the kid is the least of my running troubles. She was pretty good. She didn't give me much grief at all. It's me getting myself way in over my head most of the time that keeps me running. Like Stash said. I came to him wanting
You
to
gotta slow
support 3
down.
charities at one event. And he's like, "Are you crazy?" I'm like, yes, let's do it.
But you did a damn good job at it. You did a damn good job. You know, I mean, which I hate to bring it up. What you guys are doing is what I think a lot of people should see. You know, I mean, this is what there's been so much negative crap going on here lately, but to see, a group such as Bearded Mob Indiana, to see them do what they did and see the love and support that was shown over the weekend, that's what the British community needs right there. You know, so
no, appreciate that, but it's not just this fine looking sexy chop guy and me.
Of individuals. You got a whole support group. You got a whole support group around you.
Beard Mob Indiana is doing good shit, man, and they keep doing good stuff. Stash got the reins, and he's driving the team home. So it's pretty awesome.
Hey, all we can do is keep on pushing, keep on trying to do good shit. Right? That's all we can.
Hey, you're sharing hope and positive energy, brother. That's what you're doing.
So great segue before we wrap up. That? I'm looking at the.
You like that?
Look at you sneaking it in there because I wanted to make sure we get a chance to plug your new podcast as well, man. Sharing hope and positive energy. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about this before we wrap up, bro.
Man, well, I mean, I hate to put my own plug on you guys' show, but this
podcast.
That's
what we do.
It's all about having people come on who have been through the trenches, so to speak, who have had some negative stuff happen in their lives, and they've taken that negative stuff and they've completely turned it into a 180 or 360 and done something positive for the community, their communities around. Last week I had Ray on the show, which that was awesome.
Love me some Ray.
It's not about beards. That's the thing. I just want to put out there. It's not about beards. I'm gonna have people on of all walks of life. Yes. Hey, appreciate it, Jared. I love you. Really do. He's a good man.
You, bro.
But yeah, it's all about just breaking that stigma of mental health, and showing that it's not just about, oh, that person's weak. It's about taking that weakness and turning it around and doing something positive. I'll tell you, I'm pretty excited about this week's episode because I'll have none other than Scott Sikora on. All right. Who?
Nice.
Yeah. Who, by the way, just celebrated a year of being sober. So that right there. Yeah. I know. Kudos to him. All right. But I'm gonna have some pretty amazing stories on of people that have, like I said, been through the trenches. I myself, I used to be this negative guy, and I was like, I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to take what I know and twist it and make the world a better place. So if this podcast can do that, if this podcast can inspire somebody to do good shit, and inspire somebody to go out there and help others, or look at themselves and be like, you know what? Why am I being like this? Let's turn this into this and do something good for those of us around, for each and every one of us. That's what it's all about, This podcast is my way of giving back to those who might need that extra push. We all need that extra push some days, and we all might need that little gentle reminder that there are people out there who are worse than we are. There are people out there that are hurting every single day. Yeah, and there's people that care about those people who are hurting.
Yes. So I personally want to thank you for bringing this podcast into the community and for addressing the mental health issue. I tend to suffer from some mental health problems from time to time, and it is hard to find some place or a resource. And seeing the positivity going out on Facebook and things like your podcast, and I know there's several people that post positive messages every morning.
Yeah.
I love seeing that stuff in my feed when I wake up. So keep doing what you will do.
And
it does
trust
affect
me,
people.
I'm in no way a mental health expert.
Don't have to be.
I'm in no way a doctor or nurse. So whatever you take from my podcast, if you take something from it and you want to apply it to your life, apply it to your life the way that you see fit. You know, if somebody's story inspires you to do good, be that person. You know, be that light in the world that we really need right now. You know, because it's negative stuff just doesn't happen in the breeding community. It happens every single day in this world. You know, so
Every
that's what
facet.
it's all about. Yeah.
Yeah, and
But
we
thank
need,
you guys
we need
for
more
having.
of that. Yeah, we need more of that
Yeah.
positivity. So yes, I love it.
Yeah. I mean, positive things happened this weekend. So, like I told you guys, you didn't have to have me on. And the positivity shown tonight with $9,000 raised for a charity. I mean, come on now, that's spreading the love. That's
That's
shaping
pretty
the
awesome,
universe.
sauce,
that
man.
we
It
live in.
took the whole community coming together to make it happen, though. The
Yep.
whole community, coast to coast, was involved in raising that money. So
Yo, it's
Yeah.
good.
Love
So
you.
yeah, let's continue to do that by helping out Jackson's Miracle Beard competition. All right, let's keep on continuing to do good shit.
Let's
keep
do it.
doing good shit.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
But that's all I have. I mean, if you got more questions for me, you want to talk more, that's all I have. You know, I'm not gonna
Well, we
lie,
definitely
I'm pretty
appreciate you
amped.
coming on and repping and telling us information about Jackson and the comp. And it's going to be a great online comp. Get in it.
It will be.
Thank you, Mr. Kyle Waller.
Yes.
Hey,
thank
thank
you for
you.
popping on, bro. It's good to see you this
Oh, no
weekend.
problem.
Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Yes,
Yes,
great
you will,
seeing you
yeah.
this weekend.
We will.
Congrats
I'll
on that
be
first
around,
place.
Don't worry. Yes. Oh, and you might as well, since I'm here, everybody that's listening to your podcast now, come over to Talking Beards tomorrow night because I will be dropping something big on Talking Beards. So come over there and you'll hear some more good shit.
We'll
Yes.
see you there for a
Yeah.
daily dose of good shit.
Daily dose of good shit. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyle Waller. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Jared Manis. Appreciate what you're doing. And y'all go check out the online comp they're putting together for a pretty cool cause. Get in there, support it.
Yeah, do it.
Much love. Much love.
Yes, indeed. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you,
Kyle.
brother,
Have
man.
a great evening.
Yeah. See you soon, man.
Woo! That's all we can do. Woo!
Woo! Oh my God. What a jam-packed
Ain't no
show.
better time. Ain't no better time.
You know, we're running a little late, and quite frankly, I can't believe we've got through what we have in just 3 minutes being over. And we try to be pretty punctual. Everybody out there watching, we're pretty punctual. But
But hey, we had just too much good shit to share tonight, man. It's all right.
my heart's
So, since we did run over, I'm not going to run through and plug everything because we got a lot of comps popping up on our schedule. So we'll just do something that's coming up here real quick. This weekend in Newark, Ohio, we got the Hemp Wizard Buckeye Beard Battle. Mike is organizing this, Mike Wiseman from Hemp Wizard. So let's get in there and help him raise some money there as well, and just keep the ball rolling.
yeah.
Mike
that's good.
supports all throughout the bearded community, so we'll get back and support him.
He does. He's a pretty amazing dude. We've had him on the show, a couple times,
Yeah.
technically, supporting a really good cause. So yeah, go out and show some love. Newark, Ohio, this weekend.
Mr. Stash, I think that's a done day Monday, my friend.
Brother, I think it is a done day Monday. I just want to before we wrap it up, I just want to say this weekend would not be possible without your sexy chopped ass. And every one of our club members who's really dug in and helped supported. $9,000, $9,000 we raised for the Crump, and I mean, that's just freaking amazing. It's amazing. I'm almost speechless, which is hard to believe, right? I'm a pretty talkative feller, but it's good stuff. I love you, brother. I love every one of you who've jumped out and supported what we're trying to do. So thank you.
So look at Jacob here. So when my daughter, we hugged and we said goodbyes, the last thing I turned around and said as she walked away, I said, "Do good shit," and then got in my car. She just shook her head like, "Damn it, Dad."
It's good, man. It's good words to live by.
One quick thing to blast out: the Cincinnati Beard Bearings raffle It got donated back, so they're going to pull it again on August 20th. I have my fingers crossed because I want to win that one.
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind winning that one as well. But no, appreciate it. Appreciate the heads
All
up,
right.
Taxi.
Thank you.
Right
I
on.
love you, brother.
What wait? Much love. Much love.
So
Thank
much
you
fun.
all for
Great
tuning in.
weekend. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. We had an amazing audience tonight. Thank you for being involved. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you again next week on another Fun Day Monday on Bearded Business.
Another fun day Monday. So I know we're 6 minutes over. I said we just skip out and roll our intro since we didn't do it. We'll just we'll have the intro be the outro. What do you think, man?
Outro it. I love you all.
Perfect. All right. Love y'all. Be good.